What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mad About Toys. I said to myself, I am not spending any money on action figures this week. And then the Across the Spider-Verse wave hit here in Canada, and that went out the window. 2 figures already bought this week, and it's Tuesday with more to buy the rest of the week I'll get the rest of the wave, or maybe not the rest of the wave, but I'll definitely get a couple more of the figures from this wave. I'm pretty much done Marvel Legends. I don't collect a lot of it anymore. There was a time where I would just kind of get every wave, almost every figure that comes out, but those times are long gone. But Spider-Man is a little bit different, a little bit more of an exception for me. My favorite character, him and Deadpool in Marvel by far. So to collect the Spider-Man figures and villains, and I have a hard time passing on them. Into the Spider-Verse is one of my favorite movies Marvel has ever done. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love that movie, and I'm really looking forward to the next one coming out in June, I believe. A lot of cool characters we'll see, so I'm hoping we'll get a second wave of this movie. We never got a second wave of the first movie, but those figures I was a big fan of. I got that whole wave. I think it built Stiltman. It was the first increase in years here in Canada, so the figures went up from $29.99 to $32.99, where they pretty much sit for the most part now for your regular figures. These ones here, I think that's what I paid, $32.99 with an Edge card. So they pretty much sell for $35 unless you're in Toys R Us. $44.99 for all new Marvel Legends. Absolutely crazy. And they sit on the shelf until they lower the price. These ones here, when I saw the pictures, I thought they really looked like the kids' toys. And I thought they looked super cheap. Their limbs looked so thin. As we could see here, Spider-Punk's arm is just so thin. But I was pleasantly surprised once I seen them in hand. I really, really like the style of these characters. Spider-Punk, Cyborg, Spider-Woman. I'm going to be getting that one. Crazy $80 here in Canada. How much is it in the US? Let me know in the comment section below. Peter B. Parker, my favorite character from that movie. I had to get the one where he's not wearing the coat, and that's what I did. That's what I got right here. So I'm going to be painting these lines up. You're going to want to hit that subscribe button if that's kind of the thing that interests you. I'll be definitely painting the lines on the mask and on the suit, and hopefully it looks a little bit kind of cooler with those lines detailed or outlined. Spider-Punk, though, they did not hold back on this one. They spent their money on this guy. Awesome sculpt, the coloring, the paint. They gave him accessories. Peter B. Parker here, he got one hand, two hands, and that's it. So this is the head from the original one. He doesn't come with that one, just in case anybody doesn't know. But that's why I wanted this figure. I wanted to be able to put the unmasked head on him. So very happy with how that turned out. Cool guitar. I'm sure it's a reuse from lots of the guitars that they've provided us in the past. But very, very cool. And some unique hands that they gave Spider-Man here. So holding a guitar, please let me know in the comment section if they've used that hand before. And then this hand, they painted it there. So nice touch. With all the details, the boots, they look great. The head sculpt, the vest. I really can't say enough about the details. I really don't like how thin the arms are and legs are on this figure. I definitely feel like they might break, but that's a design of, I guess, the character that they put in the movie. So not necessarily Hasbro's fault, but it is definitely something that I worry about. That is for sure. Let's just spin this guy around here. Very, very cool. All the details. Very cool. Which one are you most looking forward to out of this wave? Are you looking forward to the movie? Very interesting. I wouldn't say interesting articulation on this guy, but he kind of reminds me of Cluck from the Fortnite the Hasbro Fortnite figure that they've put out. The limbs are just so thin and they feel like they're gonna break. So let's take a look. Let's get rid of that guitar and we'll check out his articulation. So the arms go down nicely. That is one of my biggest things with action figures because they take up so much room on your shelf. Can they get the straight vanilla pose? This guy, no problem. Lanky arms. They give him a little bit longer arm, most likely, so he can hold the guitar properly, so that's cool. Double jointed elbows. Nice pick in his hand, so that's a nice touch. Like I was mentioning, they sculpted some nice hands for this guy. Legs will go out that much. Splits. Back. With some nice movement in his legs, double jointed, of course. Waist. Spins all the way around. Great crunch. Back. And this guy getting some really nice poses. Swivel there. Swivel at the thigh. Swivel at the boot. Usual ankle articulation. Look down that much. You can look all the way up. Lots of great detail. As I mentioned, I was honestly going to pass on this guy, but I'm glad I didn't. Very, very cool. If you're a fan of the movie, you will definitely like this guy. Or if you're just a fan of Spider-Man. Let's check him out with some other figures. Then we'll wrap this one up. And here we got him with a few other lines. NECA, Archie Comics. We got a G.I. Joe. We got Mattel, Ultimate Warrior, and a McFarlane Riddler. And as you can see, he's kind of tall. So you can really, if you wanted to throw him into your Batman McFarlane scene for toy photography or whatever the case may be, have them jamming out, you can definitely do so. Spider-Man's kind of short anyways for the most part, but this guy seems kind of tall. Let's check him out with some other Into the Spider-Verse figures. Lots of nice detail on the guitar. Obviously, they don't paint strings, but some nice detail there. And I'm pretty sure we've seen this guitar before. I think maybe Deadpool. Well, let me know where else in the comment section below. And here we got Spider-Punk with all of the characters that I have so far from Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse. Bombastic Bagman, we saw him in the trailer. Hopefully we'll get another rendition of him, maybe with a different body. That would be cool. But man, these figures are awesome. I'm a huge fan, like I mentioned, of the movie and of these figures. So if you're a fan of the movie, I definitely think you'll like Spider-Punk. Go ahead, pick that up. I know the Marvel Legends are so expensive these days, but if you're a fan, that one there definitely impresses me, and I think you'll be happy with it as well. But that'll do it for this one. If you're a fan of Into the Spider-Verse, hit that subscribe button. So I'll be talking about the movie. I'll be talking about anytime they release figures for the movie. That'll do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you guys later.
All done the video.